You, ordered a gin and tonic, madam?
And why not?
Would madam care to order now?
No, madam would not.
Would madam care for some fresh ice?
What?
In the champagne bucket, madam. It's nearly melted.
What time is it?
10:30.
10:30. Leave it.
Madam?
He keeps me waiting 2 hours. He can bloody have lukewarm champagne.
Yes, madam.
It was a celebration, you see.
Madam?
The champagne. It's not much to ask. Just to meet a lady as arranged, is it? Not much to ask. For £10,000, is it?
So the newspapers just happened to be there.
Got to keep 'em somewhere.
That quantity?
We know a bloke I can flog 'em to.
For pulping.
Something like that.
And the petrol?
And what about it?
10 gallons.
Well, all these strikes, price going up all the time, base to stockpile, don't
In
it?
the warehouse?
I can't keep it somewhere. I need it for the van.
And somebody just happened to throw a lighted cigarette on that lot.
Yeah,
Through the door,
I suppose so.
which was open.
Or the window.
Which?
I did know I wasn't there.
Weren't you?
I told you. I was asleep in bed half a mile away.
By the time anybody saw the flames.
I came right over, didn't I?
A bloody silly thing to do, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
Sorry, not with you.
Was it worth so much? The insurance?
What do you mean, was?
They're not Father Christmas, you know, not the insurance companies. Want a cigarette?
Don't smoke.
Oh, no, I forgot. Things tough just now, are they?
What makes you think that?
Oh, no money troubles then, no overdraft.
No, of course not.
Well, we can soon check on that.
Check? How? Well, that sort of thing's confidential with banks. I can pay it back, no problem.
That's good.
It's just a bit of a tight corner, just for a few weeks.
Yes.
You know how it is.
Oh, yes, I know how it is.
Look, all this questioning, I mean, you haven't got nothing on me now, have you? The insurance, I mean, they won't refuse.
That's the least of your worries.
Just because my warehouse catches fire, it's not a crime, it's my own property.
It is, you know, especially if the flames spread.
Look, that place next door's derelict. Bloke don't even know it's there.
You'd be surprised he's screaming blue murder.
Oh, no.
Somebody could have been hurt. Did you ever stop to think about that?
Look, if some old wino chooses to bunk that... Oh, God, you don't mean...
No. Nobody was hurt.
Well, there you are, then.
Yes. There you are, then.
No need to make a big production. I mean, I don't suppose they pay you that much. But if you could just...
I didn't hear that.
Feel like sharing it?
Sharing what?
The joke.
There's nothing. It's just something someone just said to me.
What, our non-smoking friend?
No, the same.
You got a statement out of him yet?
Not yet. I will do. I needed a break, that's all.
Well, why don't you put your feet up? Have a cup of coffee.
I'm afraid if I stop, I'll never start again. What I need is a spring clean up here. Gets you down, doesn't it, sometimes, this job?
It's been known to.
Anything worthwhile come in?
One big question mark. In the cells now might interest you. A real beauty.
What sense?
Well, in every sense. Slightly shop-soiled, but spectacular, if you like the type.
You don't?
Out of my class. Young Jimmy brought her in. Malicious damage, assaulting a waiter, resisting arrest. 2 constables.
Including Jimmy?
Went home an hour ago, limping.
Oh. There's not much here.
Well, there's more. Statement of the head waiter.
Oh, touch of the high life.
Aye. It reeks to high heaven.
Ah, at last.
At last what?
Somebody human.
Thank you. Well, you've been cutting quite a swathe through the force, haven't you?
It's what you're paid for, isn't it?
2 hefty young constables, both probably about to retire into the grocery business.
Hard luck. They say it's a sign of age, don't they, when policemen look young?
A lot of them are.
Those 2 must have been on half-term holes.
Well, that head waiter wasn't. I should think he's decidedly feeling his age just about now.
He was slightly upset about the mirror.
Surprised. I heard about that mirror. What's so funny?
Have you ever crowned a head waiter with an ice bucket?
No,
It's a very satisfying experience.
but expensive.
Oh, I'll pay.
Would you like to tell me exactly what happened?
I have already.
Have you? Quote, I got drunk. I smashed the mirror. I attacked the waiter. I resisted arrest. I plead guilty with no extenuating circumstances. Unquote.
Can I go home now and have a bath?
You were in that restaurant for 2 hours.
Oh, all right. I was drunk. Or is that an extenuating circumstance?
Not so very drunk.
You weren't there.
Well, I'm here now, and if you were that drunk, you still would be. Who stood you up?
I beg your pardon.
You mentioned a friend, Mrs. Sanderson.
Did I?
To the waiter, when you ordered the champagne to celebrate something.
Unavoidably detained. My friend was unavoidably detained.
So you smashed a mirror.
It's a free country, isn't it?
There's something else you haven't mentioned.
What?
£10,000.
I must have been drunk.
Would you like to tell me about it?
No.
Were you robbed, Mrs. Sanderson?
No.
Because Mrs. Sanderson...
A private transaction. A purely private business transaction. I got drunk and lost my temper.
What were you celebrating?
Off the record?
If you mean, will we do anything about it? No, we won't, unless you want us to.
Unless I... What's the expression? Press charges.
Yes.
I'll think about it.
Have you told your husband?
Do you talk to your husband?
He's dead.
I'm sorry. Well, mine might as well be.
Divorced?
Very much so.
Did he come expensive too? I've got eyes in my head, Mrs. Sanderson. You're rich, obviously, and equally obviously lonely.
Thank you, Evelyn Home.
Was he worth it?
Who?
The friend who stood you up.
Yes.
Mrs. Sanderson, there are laws to protect you.
Supposing I don't want your protection.
Well, I think you did when you smashed that mirror.
Quite the smart little bitch, aren't you?
Somebody has to be.
You don't understand.
Try me.
No thanks.
So, it's all forgotten and forgiven, is it?
He had some reason for not coming. Something must have cropped up.
Mrs. Sanderson, you've already handed over that money.
You don't know Harry. He plays fair.
Harry?
I still don't see it.
But, sir, if you remember, in the Rogers
Yes,
case...
yes, I am still holding on. Well, hurry him up, will you?
In a diary, remember? Again and again, meet Harry and know Harry among our friends that we could find. And All those big withdrawals from her bank account with just Harry on the check stub.
None of which was relevant to a suicide inquiry.
Well, they're relevant to her.
What do you mean? What do you mean he's left the office? Yeah, when's he coming back? When he does, it's urgent, right? And listen, I mean urgent. Bloody civil servants. You're not going after a murder charge, are you?
No, wish we could, sir. He drove her to it.
She didn't have to let him. Here.
Tell that to Juliet.
All right. You think it's worth seeing her again?
You see, sir, I think that she...
No.
So you've changed your mind?
I didn't agree to anything last night.
You were prepared to.
That's your opinion.
I thought you had some common sense.
There are better things in life.
Such as?
Enjoying it.
Are you?
On the whole,
He's apologised, then.
that's none of your business.
Now, look, I'm only trying to help.
Don't bother.
He's not the first, is he?
Nor, before you say it, Inspector, the last.
Well, then you must know that they're all the same.
Oh, I do.
Well, then why?
With one exception.
Harry.
You're a woman, you shop around, don't you? He gives good value for money, Inspector. Very good value indeed.
Until he finds another customer.
So I've got to make the most of him while I've got him, don't I? Would you please go now?
Oh, Mrs. Sanderson, you really are the silliest, most bloody infuriating woman I... Do you realise that this man may have driven a woman to suicide?
Do you expect me to go into mourning?
Well, you could at least spare a thought.
No. Why should I? I'm a very selfish woman, you see. Or realistic, depends on how you look at it. Nobody cares what happens to me. Why should I care about others? I'm not like you see. I'm not some sort of public service machine. I want happiness.
You call this happiness?
It's the best on offer.
Aren't you going to answer the door?
Jessica, darling, I really must apologise.
Well, what could she do? Introduce me as the copper who wanted her to put him away.
So what did she say?
She said I was a friend of hers, just popped in to say goodbye on my way to catch a plane for Barbados.
Just got rid of you promptly.
Oh, very pronto.
Smart woman.
She thinks on her feet.
So another villain gets away.
Yeah, I wonder.
I wonder what?
Depends what you mean by villain. Perhaps she does get her money's worth.
He must be quite something. Nice to have that sort of money to throw away.
You should have seen her in court this morning. She was fined £100 plus costs, and that mirror must have cost the earth. And all she said was, "Do you take cheques?"
Were you in a hurry?
Well, not now that surveillance has fallen through. Why?
Should know better than to ask, shouldn't you?
And what is it now?
Oh, a kid we brought in. Could do with some rotation of forces.
Oh, that junkie, you mean?
Junkie? Oh, not him. Well, he's never touched the stuff. Wouldn't know what a fix was if it jumped up and bit him. Well, how was he to know that his flatmate was keeping it stashed behind the telly?
Like that, is it?
Well, very much like that. Must think we come down in the last shower. Still, it's just a matter of time before he starts screaming for it.
So you scream for me?
Oh, a new face always helps, especially a woman's. I was thinking, might be a good idea if you turned up in a nurse's uniform.
Oh, there is a limit. Have you got a doctor standing by?
Oh, ready and waiting. We can't force it on him, though, can we? If he doesn't want it.
Police harassment.
Brutality.
Oh, but then I'll burn our keep, don't we?
We do that. Good luck.
Can I get you anything?
No.
Sure?
Sure. What happened to the other bloke?
Inspector Souter, he's been called away. You cold?
No, I'm fine.
Get a radiator in here
I'm
if you
fine.
Good. How long have you shared a flat with your friend, Peter?
Oh, he's no friend of mine.
Oh?
Not anymore. Not after letting me in for this.
Did he?
Well, who else? I wasn't to know, was I?
Know what?
He was keeping the stuff.
Well, if you didn't use it yourself now.
Well, I didn't.
Well, that's all right, then.
Yes.
Known him long?
Who?
Your friend, Sam.
School together.
Well, your people know him, then.
Yes.
For a long time?
Yes.
Do they know you're sharing a flat with him?
Do you know what rent costs?
Oh, yes, I know. We've called them, you know, your parents.
Oh, God.
They should be here in about an hour or so. It takes a while.
But did you have to do
It's
that?
a serious charge, Peter. Possession of heroin.
I don't bloody possess it.
It was in your flat.
Not to my knowledge.
But you must have known.
How? Go on, tell me how.
Your friend was mainlining, Peter. You can't live with somebody and not know a thing like that.
Well, I can.
Look, Peter, we don't want to come down on you.
All right. Let me go then.
All we want to know is where you got it from.
I didn't get it.
Your friend, then.
How would I know that?
You must have known. You must have seen him fixing.
There's a bathroom, isn't there?
Wasn't there ever a time when he couldn't get it? When he couldn't meet his contact, maybe, or couldn't afford a shot?
Wouldn't know, would I?
Well, you'd have noticed something. Shivering, twitching, got to move around, can't stand still. There's stomach cramps, diarrhea, vomiting.
I never touched the stuff.
You roll your sleeves up, Peter.
No.
Now, look, we can't force it on you, you know that. Not unless you
Well, I don't.
That's all we want, Peter. Just the name of the man who got it for you.
Nobody got it for me. Ow!
When it gets really bad, you know, the craving, you'd do anything. You'd sell your best friend, you'd kill your own mother.
Would you now?
Do you want a glass of water?
No, thanks.
How about some coffee? Nice, hot, sweet coffee with lots of sugar.
Get stuffed.
You'd have noticed something in the later stages, you know, Peter. I mean, with your friend, if he couldn't get a fix. When it gets really bad, you lose control over yourself. Before you know it, you just...
Please. Oh. Oh.
The doctor's waiting outside already, as soon as you say the word.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just the name, Peter, of the pusher. Just the name, so that we can put him away so he can't
Look,
do it
you
again,
better-
what he's done. Look, we can't force it on you, Peter. You know that. Not unless
Look,
you
you
want
better-
that.
They're on their way, sir. Should be with you in any minute. Just keep an eye out the front window. Threw up then, did he?
Yeah, all over me. Doctor's with him now.
Oh. Someone to see you, Mum.
Well, you do have an interesting job, don't you?
So she told you.
Yes, she told me.
Well, I suppose the fact that she was arrested for assault was bound to come up in conversation.
And you were wearing the wrong clothes, you see.
Clothes?
For Barbados?
Oh, I see. So, the simplest thing...
Was to tell the truth.
Clever woman, Mrs. Sanderson.
Remarkably.
So now you're here. Why?
Cat may look at a queen.
Or a police station.
Yes. They're very interesting places.
With which I'm sure you're quite familiar.
Now, what makes you think that, Inspector?
What, no form at all?
Haven't you checked?
How could I? I don't know your surname.
Dear Jessica.
Thinks on her feet.
Let me save you the trouble. No form at all, officer. None. Clean as the dew at morning.
Nice for you.
Yes, I think so.
So why have you come? Give yourself up?
Me? Give myself up? What for?
Clear conscience?
Clear as the breeze.
So, now that you've reassured me...
Do I detect a subtle hint?
Well, I do have work to do.
Which, sadly, does not include me.
Very sadly.
Dear Inspector, I thought you and I could be friends.
I couldn't afford you.
Oh, I'm sure we could come to some arrangement.
Sorry. Not even with special terms. So, if you'll excuse me...
Actually, I wondered...
Wondered what?
if you wouldn't have dinner with me tonight.
Dinner?
Well, don't you want to see if they've repaired that nerve? Thank you.
Harry, this might be a tactless question, but who's paying for all this?
Come on, Maggie. You're my guest.
Good.
Unless, of course, you could arrange something under the heading, perhaps, of field research.
So?
May I? I suppose it would be rather difficult to justify for expenses. Unless you had an arrest to follow.
Which I won't, will I?
No.
Pity.
Ah, there's gratitude for
I'm
you.
very grateful. It's a delicious meal.
And the company?
Couldn't be more charming. I've enjoyed myself.
That was my intention.
Where do you live, Harry?
You starting a file on me?
Just curious, that's all.
Which naturally is part of your job, eh? Being curious.
Seldom in such pleasant surroundings.
No. Well, it's a far cry from the interview room at the station.
Very far cry indeed.
And suspects throwing up all over you.
Tried to warn me, you know. He was probably a very nice boy once.
Like your son?
Like Steve. Yes, he probably was once.
I'd like to meet you, Steve.
Over my dead body.
Actually, I've got a flat in Eaton Square.
Good address.
It's impeccable.
And impeccably furnished, no doubt.
An investment.
Like taking ladies out to dinner.
Yes, you could put it that way.
What do you use for money? Oh, I forgot. Mrs. Sanderson's 10,000.
At the moment.
And at other moments when there are no Mrs. Sandersons about?
Well, then you have to use the wits the good God gave you.
Judicious outlay.
Long-term planning.
Credit cards.
And hire purchase.
Oh, I forgot the furniture. You pay the first instalment when there's a Mrs. Sanderson around. And the second, how long before they repossess?
Months, sometimes. Sometimes not for years. I always go to the best stores.
Knightsbridge, of course.
Of course.
So the store repossesses, what then?
Well, then I go to another. Mind you, it's getting more and more difficult.
Computer checking.
Yes. Anyone would think they didn't trust you.
Do you actually own anything in that flat?
Yes, I do. I bought a couple of saucepans once at Woolworths.
The clothes. Savile Row.
Now, they are gentlemen there. They send you a bill once every 3 or 4 years.
I'm worried about the electricity.
Oh, come on, you don't pay those things, do you?
What do you do about tax?
About what?
Oh, no, I forgot. No declarable income.
Exactly now.
The other half lives.
Maggie, I'm not all that bad. I don't live off the state.
You don't?
It isn't worth the trouble, love.
You just live off women?
Well, they get their money's worth.
Yes, I'm beginning to think they probably do. Did you ever know a woman called Rogers? Madeline Rogers?
Well, no, I don't think so. Why, should I?
Well, perhaps you might.
Well, I've got a terrible memory for names. Is it important?
No. Not tonight.
You were very tired, weren't you?
Yes, I was. That's why I've enjoyed tonight so much. I haven't had to do anything. Yet.
Meaning?
Meaning, what other plans did you have for tonight?
Could there be plans in which you may care to figure?
No.
Well, I was rather afraid of that.
I'm not even going to say I'm sorry.
For what?
For wasting your investment.
Well, it wasn't exactly an investment. Not this time.
Night off.
I need one sometimes. Don't you?
Why choose me?
Because I like you?
Nothing to do with the job.
Yes, I suppose so. At first. A little. Sort of the spice of danger. Imagining those pretty hands of yours holding out the handcuffs.
No evidence, remember?
Seriously, Maggie. I do like you.
Thank you.
Actually, I'm thinking about retirement.
Your age?
We're like boxers, my love. We don't last. Look under my eyes. In a couple of years, there'll be bags there. The muscles around my chin are beginning to go already.
Not in this light.
I'm so sick and tired of being careful first thing every morning. It's so funny.
I'm sorry. I was just thinking about all the Mrs. Sandersons and you every morning locking yourselves in a separate bathroom.
It really isn't funny, you know, Maggie.
So what will you do? Find some woman to make an honest man of you?
God forbid. I'm sick of the sight of women.
No, thanks.
No, not you. You're different.
Well, again, thank you.
Maggie, let me tell you something. There is nothing quite so boring as a full-time woman. Or so stupid.
Emotional?
Mm-hmm. And afraid?
Like my suspects.
No?
Well, they know they're lying, I know they're lying, they know that I know, but we still have to play the whole game all through.
The Sherlock Holmes spirit wearing off a bit, eh?
Yes. It does sometimes.
Why don't you chuck it in?
Just like that.
Just like that.
Oh, good, I suppose. There's Ray's pension and the mortgage is paid off.
Ray.
My husband.
Much?
Not enough to afford you, Harry. Anyway,
Anyway, what?
Ray had to die first before I could get it.
What about a part-time job?
And be bored.
Set up a business, perhaps?
Oh, well, very small business.
Well, why not? Anything you fancy?
Oh, I'm only trained to do one thing.
A detective agency.
Yes, it's possible.
Then you could give me a job. As a trained assistant.
Trained as what?
Well, I could provide you with evidence in divorce cases.
I don't think you and I see abstract justice in quite the same way, Harry.
That's your trouble, Maggie. You take life too seriously.
And you don't. You don't care about anything, do you?
No, not really.
It'll catch up with you one day, you know.
Yes, sir.
No, seriously. I mean, supposing one of your clients...
Friends?
Supposing one of your friends decides to lay a charge.
How would you feel if they did?
I don't know.
You should, Maggie.
Should what?
Chuck it in. Get a job, set up a business, perhaps. And then one day, perhaps,
Perhaps what?
come live with me and be my love. I might even get a job. For you, anything. If you insist. But, not if I can help it.
I'll bear it in mind.
Do, Maggie.
Just like that. Chuck it in. Just like that.
Why not?
Just a minute. Steve, you awake? Well. Look, Mrs. Sanderson, it is 3 o'clock in the morning. I was asleep. I am very tired. I am also off duty. Won't this please keep until tomorrow?
Oh, I don't think you'd like to have that on your conscience, Inspector, being so public-spirited. I'll call you back, you know. If you do, I'll take them. These tablets. All of them.
Oh, Mrs. Sanderson, credit me with some sense. You're not the suicidal type.
How can you be sure, Inspector? You don't really know me, do you?
Oh, I wish to God I didn't. Look, Mrs. Sanderson. What?
Call me Jessica.
Now, look.
I've no one else to turn to. I'm so alone.
Oh, now, that's nonsense. There are all sorts of worthwhile organisations.
I don't know what to do, you see. Whether to end it all or just end him.
End who?
Harry, you've been cheating on me.
Hard luck.
We were to meet at this party, you see, tonight. A wedding anniversary. Old friends of mine. And he didn't come.
Oh.
I've been ringing his number ever since I got home. Taken the phone off the hook.
Why don't you go round and see him?
Oh, a girl's got some pride, hasn't she? After all, there's no knowing what I would find there. Oh. So, what shall I do, Inspector? Press charges? Hand him over to you? You'd like that, wouldn't you? Make a nice fat arrest. He's had a great deal of my money, Inspector, and I'm no longer a satisfied customer. You could call it fraud, couldn't you? Or something under the Trades Description Act.
Now, look, Mrs. Sanderson. Look, do you really want my advice?
Oh, yes, please.
Throw those tablets away, go to bed, come to the station tomorrow, and we'll talk it all over.
Tomorrow might be too late, Inspector.
Oh, now, look, if you really wanted to kill yourself, you wouldn't be ringing me. Look, Mrs. Sanderson, I know what you're going to do when you hang up that phone. You're going to go to bed and you're going to sleep like a baby till about 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. Now, I won't. I have to be on duty at 8:30, awake, alert. And if I don't get back to sleep now, I won't be able to. So good night.
Morning.
Morning. Oh, Mum. There's a gentleman to see you. He's insisting on seeing a senior officer.
Morning, sir. Detective Inspector Forbes, can I help you?
Isn't it possible to see a man?
Well, certainly it is, if you're prepared to wait.
Might be some time, Mum. There's that away match today, remember?
Ah. Is it urgent?
Oh, very urgent. Besides, I have to be at work in half an hour.
Well, in that case, if
Oh, it's just that I'd prefer to talk to a man, you see.
So, what seems to be the trouble?
Well, you see, my wife's away. Her mother is not well, and I met this chap, used to be in my office, last night on my way home, and he said, why not come and have a drink, he said. he knew this pub, you see.
I see.
Anyway, we went to this pub and we had a few drinks, and after a while this young lady came up. Well, two young ladies came up, to be precise, and I think perhaps I'd better see a man.
By all means, sir. I mean, if you...
You won't tell my wife about this, will you?
Well, I can't, can I? I mean, I don't know what it is.
I mean, we'll have to go to court or something.
Well, I'm afraid I couldn't say.
Oh, God. Oh, it's 22. This young lady, she came up to us, you see. What's going on?
What's happened?
The Midland Express has pulled in, that's what happened. With 500 screaming fans on board, of which half have just passed through our patch.
Are now in the cells?
Most of them. You should see the ones I sent at first aid.
Well, it's been one of those days, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you spare someone to bring me a couple of coffees to my office? I can't find anyone upstairs. Whatever it is our friend wants to say, he can't get it out.
I'll do my best. Oh, Mum. Someone left this for you. Said you'd know who it was. And would you give him a ring when you have a moment?
I won't have to appear in court, will I?
Let's hope not.
Well, she seems such a nice young lady.
Oh, yes, I'm sure she was.
Officer? Any chance of a car to get me to the office?
I'll see what I can do. Constable! Inspector Forbes?
Inspector, this is Jessica. Did you get back to sleep last night?
Now look, Mrs. Sanderson. Mrs. Sanderson, if you'll forgive me, we're very busy here. Now, if you want to see me, will you please come into the station?
Not very helpful. Well? Shall I?
That's up to you, my dear.
I should. I should really, you know.
Then why don't you?
You wouldn't enjoy it, Harry.
You really mean it, don't you?
Oh, yes. I mean it. Well, I'm waiting.
For what? An apology?
For last night, would I get one if I was?
Yeah.
That's what I like about you, Harry. You lay it on the line.
Like or want?
Both.
I'm not for sale, Jess.
You could have fooled me. Going?
Yes. Thinking about it?
Better ring the police station again. Who was she, Harry, last night?
Look, I told you, Jess. I am not for sale.
Of course, even prostitutes have their fancy pieces, don't they?
That you have paid for.
And could continue to. For keeps. Till death do us part. Isn't there something about a wife not giving evidence against her husband?
Blackmail?
Oh, I think so, don't you?
Have you actually laid charges?
All it needs is my signature. So, it's a straight choice, isn't it, my love? Her Majesty's pleasure? For how long, I wonder? Or mine? For keeps.
It was nice while it lasted.
What was?
You're wrong, Jess. It's never quite as simple as a straight choice. Is it?
Thought he'd be round here, tail between his legs. Wife not back yet, I suppose.
The source of our information is at this stage confidential.
Crap.
Sally, just how many girls live in that flat?
9. No, tell a lie, 8. Rita moved out last week.
And you're all air hostesses?
That's right.
Which airlines?
Oh, I'm on leave at the moment.
Permanent leave?
I'm looking around.
And the others?
Why don't you ask them?
I'm asking you.
Can't tell you what they're doing, sorry.
You charge high, don't you?
What for?
If you hadn't been so greedy, there wouldn't be a complaint out against you.
Oh, some people should be so lucky.
Meaning?
You can't even pass the dime a day with a bloke in a pub these days. He puts you into the police.
Sally, you're not being charged for chatting up a bloke in a pub.
Aren't I?
Not this time, no. You're being charged with what happened later.
Oh. But nothing happened later.
Well, that's not what we've been told.
His word against mine, isn't it?
That's right.
So what am I being charged with then?
Have you ever been told that it's an offence to keep a bawdy house?
I'll say it again.
Say what?
Baldy house. Sounds so marvellous.
Now, look, Sally, we could get you on soliciting. We have before. Remember? But this is a much tougher charge that could cramp your style for a bit longer. Now, that flat is in your name, isn't it?
Clever lady. What do you do, sit up nights studying?
Well, I've got nothing better to do.
So, what have you got? The word of a little creep who tried to touch me up in a pub and then squealed because he didn't get to first base.
Didn't he?
Can he prove he did?
He can prove he visited your flat.
My baldy house.
That's right.
So, all right, I offered him a coffee. Then I threw him out when he got fresh. So what?
It's his word against yours, Sally, in court.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Him in court. With wifey sitting in the back row.
How do you know he's the only one?
Oh.
I've told you, you charge high. That's the way to get dissatisfied customers.
Name one.
Ah, now we're getting somewhere.
Like where?
Oh, give up, Sally. You know you can't win.
Suppose I didn't win. Just for the sake of argument, suppose you believe some of these creeps rather than me. What did I get? Just as a matter of interest. For keeping, what was it, a baldy house?
Or brothel. Under Section 35 of the Sexual Offences Act 1956, quote, it is an offence for the tenant or occupier or person in charge of any premises knowingly to permit the whole or part of the premises to be used as a brothel, unquote.
And if a person did that?
For an offence committed after a previous conviction, 6 months or £250 or both.
250? Is that all?
Maggie, there's a phone missing. What happened? Bite on a lemon?
I'm just so blazing mad. These people, they think they can get away with murder.
You frequently do. Well, here's one that won't for very much longer. The con man you're after. Lady friends decided to put him in.
Oh.
Would you ring her back urgently? Oh, and Maggie.
Yes? Well, you better send her up. No need. She's here already.
Well, when you're finished.
I know. Back to the ballroom.
You're free man to the pumps.
10 minutes, all right?
When you're ready.
Come in.
Mrs. Sanderson, Inspector.
I've decided to lay a complaint.
Please, sit down. Thank you, Constable.
I gave him this money, you see, the £10,000. He said he needed it for his business, something to do with buying shares, a family business.
Did you believe him?
Oh, of course I didn't. Do you think I... Of course I did. I'm confused, that's all. I believed him implicitly.
And now?
Now I know he was lying, so I've thrown him out.
I see. Is that all?
Isn't it enough?
Well, I would appreciate a few more details.
Inspector, just as a matter of theoretical speculation, supposing he were to leave the country, go to Europe or America, say, he couldn't come back, could he, to this country? I mean, you'd be waiting for him if he did, to put him in prison?
Well, let's cross that bridge when we come to it, shall we? If we come to it. Now, about those details, this money. Was it cash or cheque? I want the exact date or dates. Was it in one lump sum or in instalments? And I don't suppose there are any witnesses.
My privacy will be respected, of course.
Sorry?
In court? I mean, I will just be Mrs. X.
Well, I don't think we can promise that. It was hardly rape, was it?
Oh, God. He'd say I was lying. Say I only gave him the money for
services rendered. He might.
The press would simply wallow. No. No, it isn't worth it.
Not even for £10,000?
Oh, that.
So you're withdrawing the complaint?
What? Complaint?
Excuse me. Yes? I'll be right down.
As long
You'll
as
excuse me for this one.
absolutely clear that I haven't actually
I will
made...
be back in a moment.
Wonder what TV supports
Well,
Queen's Park Range.
Thanks. For saving us the trouble
The trouble?
of arresting you.
Dear Jessica?
Pouring it all out upstairs, or nearly all of it, or was. Am I right in assuming a woman scorned?
Yes, I fear so. She really didn't care for me leaving her.
Harry, I know last night you wanted to retire, but isn't going to prison rather doing it the hard way?
Well, not exactly. I'm not precisely retired. Not quite yet.
No, I didn't think you were.
Actually, I'm going abroad.
Who with?
Her name's Hermione. You'd like her, Maggie. She keeps spaniels.
You like spaniels?
It's my job, isn't it?
Well, thanks, anyway.
For what?
For putting your head in the lion's mouth. Just to say goodbye.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I do carry some insurance. £10,000?
Hermione must be a very generous woman.
Yes, she is. You see, I do intend coming back someday, Maggie, and I don't really want to find you at Heathrow, waiting for me with the handcuffs.
Clean as the dew at morning.
Cleaner.
Well, actually, Harry, you needn't have bothered. She isn't laying a complaint after all. She's just realized it'll all come out in the newspapers.
Dear Jessica, in that case, why don't you keep it yourself?
Bribery of a police officer in front of witnesses.
Oh, it's hardly bribery. After all, I'm not being charged, remember. I'll tell you what, why don't you treat it as an investment? My investment in that little business venture of ours.
Ours?
When I get bored with the Spaniards, and you get bored with all this.
Well, thanks, Harry. That's very generous of you, but there is just one thing I want to see more than that.
What's that?
Mrs. Sanderson's face when I give this money back to her.
Is that why you do this job? To see the expression on their faces when they get caught?
Well, it's an ignoble thought, but it has crossed my mind.
Yeah, I'll get in there, mate. You'll be all right there.
Till I get bored with the Spaniards.
I won't hold my breath.
No.
2 minutes, all right? Just one little job I want to finish off first.